Guys, take a seat. Welcome back to another edition of Daily Blue Weekly. We got plenty to catch up on, mate. You look like you're tired.
Mate, it's been a big fucking couple of days for me.
So if you weren't with us on the last episode, Gabe was at a buck show all weekend, carrying on like a good sort. How was it?
Mate, it was really, really fucking fun.
That was your first buck show?
Yeah, buck show virginity gone.
Fucking tell me about it.
Right, it was real good. Flew up to Brizzy on the Friday and then trained down to the Gold Coast.
How was that? Was it a bit of fuck around or was it all right?
It ended up being all right. The train thing's like right there. You jump off anyway. Every cunt who's done it knows how simple it is now. But stayed right in the midst of it, bro. The circle.
Nice.
So it's like, bro, it was 200 metres from the slingshot.
Beautiful.
Not that I got on it.
Oh, you pussy.
I get motion sick, mate. You'll hear more about that later, bro.
Mate, the slingshot's fucking rules.
I know. We're trying. Yeah, we never got around to going on it. The one time we went to go on it, the line was like an hour long. We went, fuck this.
Yeah.
We're still going to keep charging. But classic case of fucking first night fever, bro.
Boys shot their load?
Yeah. and by boys, I mean me, cunt.
Oh, really?
Oh, bro, I just fucking... Everything's so sick. All the boys are there. The beers are flowing. And you're like, I don't want this to end.
Yeah, you get excited.
Yeah.
But then you go too far and you end it early.
Fucking started off at Top Golf.
Nice.
And I don't know if it was like because all the boys were watching me and that, and like I'm not good at golf, but like I was absurdly bad.
You're flashing them, driving them.
I was so embarrassed. Everyone was watching me.
Oh, you were going bad or good?
Bad.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
terrible, bro. Terrible. I was like so nervous. Everyone was watching me. I'm like, fuck this.
I thought you meant you were like crunching him.
No. You
were putting on a clinic.
Nah, shout out to my mate Foz. I don't know if he's listening, but fuck, he can hit him, bro.
Yeah.
He was like letting them roll and like hitting them while they were still rolling and shit. He's a gun.
Jeff, who I scaffold with, he used to be a pro.
Yeah.
And we used to be on benders and we'd like start teeing up in like people's backyards and shit and like hit them over the fence. It's a bloke who can hit a golf. It's a sight to behold.
Hell yeah.
Like watching someone crunch a fucking Callaway is like...
Especially like once you try and you're like, oh, this is near impossible.
Yeah. It's like, it's impressive. Blokes who can like smoke them. It's good to see.
And we only had, I think, like an hour or so at Top Golf. For those who don't know what Top Golf is, it's like a big fuck off driving range with like flags in it that you hit the balls at and get points. We had an hour or so there and we had this tab that we just had to chew through. Like the time was going down and the tab wasn't following.
Like a bar tab?
Yeah. So we had to like order cocktails and shit to finish it all off.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Bucks parties suck.
You're going to be all right? Yeah. That's great.
Yeah, no, that was sick. From there, went into this nice brewery. I have no idea where it was. I was fucked up by that point.
Yeah, of course.
Bit of live music, nice kind of dim lighting, one of them joints.
Nice. Just settle in.
A few espresso martinis, all that good shit. I don't know if you saw my story. I G'd the bloke singing to sing Nickelback for us.
I think I did. Yeah.
I went up to him, bro. I was like, mate, it's my mate's Bucks. The boys want me to get you to play some Nickelback. and he's like, oh. I'm like, trust me, bro. Everyone's going to love it. And he's like, I'm like, I can't remember what I asked for. He's like, I only have a photograph. I was like, put it on, cunt.
These guys will love it. Everyone else might hate it, but those 7 blokes over there are going to fucking love it.
But he was full like a Nickelback hater. He was like, are you serious? Like, and he full prefaced it with like, I've been asked to play this. Like, what a fuckwit, eh?
Also, if you hate him so much, why do you know how to fucking play and sing photograph?
Yeah, exactly.
You're a liar.
Yeah. And you know what? I've just realised you're probably right.
I'm 100% right.
I'm at this table and we're all loving it. And because I'm feeling so great, I just assume everyone else was as well.
It would have bbeen you guys having the time of your lives.
Singing along.
Everyone in the pub would have been like, turn that shit off. You know that meme that's going around? Turn that shit off. And then like the guy playing it hating it, everyone else hating it, and you guys just fucking, look at this photograph. That would have been good shit.
It was fucking awesome, man.
What'd you do after that? So what, you had Friday night, Saturday night, home Sunday?
Yeah.
So big Friday night, busted Saturday?
Big Friday night. After that, we went into some club.
Did you hit the strippers?
Not that night.
Did you go to strippers?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, respect. Hollywood showgirls?
Yeah.
How are they?
They told me to say g'day.
Give my regards.
Yeah.
Said, how's Bluey going? Said, he's well.
Yeah,
He's thinking
they
of
did
us.
ask about you. Actually, some cunt at Top Golf, I recognised him from the airport and I went, I saw you at the airport. He goes, do you do that podcast?
Oh,
I went,
bullshit.
Yeah, I swear. So shout out to you if you're listening.
Bullshit.
Yeah, but I think he's from here because I saw him at the Newey airport and I thought that's why we locked eyes and I was like, I recognised him. I was like, I saw you there.
And he saw you fucking spraying golf balls everywhere.
Yeah, he's like, you suck.
You suck, dude. I'm not listening ever again.
Yeah, shout out to you if you're listening.
Very good.
I went to some club after that, wound out home at like fucking kicking on deluxe at the top of a balcony as you do till like 4 a.m. Went and laid in bed and like I'm just not sleeping. Like every other cunt's laying down. I reckon I got up with about an hour kip max.
Yeah, it's not good.
I'm there and you're just trying so hard to keep your morale up. Like,
yeah, it's not for everyone.
No, I'm not cut out for it, bro. Like, I had to go downstairs, sauna. Saunas are pretty sick.
Did you have a sauna on the bus?
Yeah. Every cunt was still sleeping, bro. I'm just me and 2 other blokes just gone down, had a sauna and had a swim.
Trying to make yourself feel better.
I was trying so hard, bro. We went to go-karting after that.
On Saturday?
Yeah, nice. I don't know whose fucking genius idea it was to, after turning one on, to go drive go-karts around a fucking round track.
Yeah, that would have been normally like that's an inexperienced campaigner. Like obviously your guys' first bucks, like you said. Generally, not always, but generally, if you're going to do an activity, whether it be races, go-karting, whatever, do it on the first day. Get the early flight on Friday. Because you can go from Newey at like fucking 7 in the morning.
Yep.
Have your activity on the first day because God knows you're going to fucking drill yourself on Friday and you're not much good for anything other than drinking on the next day.
Sheer inexperience.
Yeah, but mate, you learn from it. Exactly. You won't do it again.
No, fuck.
You won't plan an activity on the second day again.
Mate, like I was like, fuck, I don't know if I'm going to be up for it. Like I'm sick.
Yeah. Go-karting in particular too because that's loud. Like that's not what you're like. If you're a bit fragile, that's not ideal.
I thought I was going to be sick on the way up there.
For sure.
Lucky I wasn't. It was like a half-hour drive.
Yeah.
But bro, I'm fucking nice.
Can you drive a go-kart?
Yeah, it's fucking sick. My first time doing that, I'm like, I'm fucking nice at this.
I'm terrible.
Nah.
I've only been a few. I drive like I drive on the roads because I'm quite a cautious driver. Yeah, I'm pretty
blinkering and shit.
Pretty much. I'm like hanging my hand out and indicating that. Yeah, I'm not equipped for go-karting. I haven't got that rev head in me, the lead foot.
I didn't know I did.
You got it in you. Got that dog in you.
Got that dog. I'm there fucking overtaking cars and like I'm like full in like competitive mode and shit.
Yeah, it's fun.
But the second it stopped, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be fucking crook. And held on to it, did another lap, came third, but I overtook 2 people, and it's really hard to overtake people.
Yeah, of course.
So that's a pat on the back for me. We go to head back in town, and I'm feeling fucking actually like I'm going to fucking spew now. But I don't want to make a scene. I'm like, I'm just going to sit in the bus, do my best until it's actually coming. I'm there, head down on the back seat, just like I found a position where it's like, all right, if I just stay like this, I'm good. Like I'm not going to spew. Then I just hear one of the boys go, Logan's fucking spewing. One of the other boys spews on the bus.
That set you off?
No, shockingly. Opens the door. 4 of the other boys go and have a spew because of it.
Yeah.
And I'm just there at the back just like, I'm not moving. I'm not moving because this position is working for me.
Yeah, nice.
So that was pretty sick that I didn't get sick then.
That's good. And then how'd you go Saturday? Did you just back up on the piss on Saturday?
Yeah, had a 3-hour sleep once we got back from that. Back up on the piss. Then we went to Showgirls. Actually, speaking of Showgirls, you know how we like to manifest on this show? Accidentally.
I mean, yeah, you manifest destiny.
Nickelback, Crushers.
Just the list goes on. Showgirls.
When did we record? Thursday?
Record what? The last podcast? Yeah. When did you... Was it Thursday? Might have been Wednesday.
Wednesday. Anyhow. Do you remember talking about Lambo guy?
Yes. It was a story...
Right behind me at Showgirls.
You're kidding?
Nah. And I didn't even know what he looked like.
So if you missed last week's pod, Lambo guy was the guy that ran the competition where those whinging boomers that won the house and they were whinging about the optional extras that he took out. Lambo guy was the guy that ran that promotion.
Yes.
He was behind you at Showgirls.
Bro, they're like, that's that guy who ran the thing. I was like, and I didn't know what he looked like. I wouldn't know if I fell over him.
Yeah,
and they're like, yeah, you ran the thing. I'm like, cunt, I was talking about him fucking 2 days ago.
Manifest destiny. This podcast is frighteningly powerful.
100%.
That's crazy.
And Powerfish was with him, if you know Powerfish.
Well, and Powerfish, I do know Powerfish. Yeah. Boys, might not want everyone knowing they were at Showgirls, but fuck it, they were at Showgirls. It doesn't matter, they were there.
I wish I fucking said something to him. I was like, it's my mate's Bucks. Because fuck, Lord knows that cunt's got money coming out of his ass. So
Powerfish likes handing cash out too. He might have shouted you a lap dance. You actually, in hindsight, definitely should have said something. Yeah. He would have 100% shouted you a lap dance.
Yeah, damn it.
Oh, well.
Or my mate, the bucket lap dance. I would never accept one. I'm a taken man.
100%. I just go to hang out with the boys, just social when you go to those things. 100%.
I was joking. I only said I went to Showgirls to be cool.
That's great. And then so big night Saturday, Sunday. What time did you fly home?
I took the late as flight, bro, because you never know how you're gonna feel.
In experience again, you got to get home as soon as you can.
But if I was feeling how I fucking felt Saturday morning, like I wouldn't have made it through the flight.
But you're gonna feel.
I was pretty good, bro.
Yeah, but you're gonna feel how you feel regardless.
Yeah,
like you're gonna feel shit. If you feel shit till midday, it doesn't matter if you go and get on your plane and get home. You're still going to feel shit. Like my thing is, the last time I went away for a Bucks, I got the 6 a.m. flight on the Sunday.
Wow.
Yeah, I got up like Paro, got an Uber to the airport, got on my flight still drunk, got a can. By the way, tip for pros: Jetstar will serve you piss at 5:30 in the morning. Had a can of Young Henrys, cracked it, fell asleep, woke up in Newey, then got a lift home and was back in my bed at like 8:30 in the morning.
Yeah, see, that is sick.
You're home. It's done. Yeah. You just got to buy. That's my approach to it. I'm going to Brizzy in a few weeks for the footy trip. I'm told the boys that I'm getting the 6 a.m. flight home.
I do respect the thought process behind
you just got to, because you got to, it's going to be uncomfortable regardless, whether you're sitting in the hotel room or fucking on the plane. Like you've got to,
I get bad motion sickness, bro. So if I'm pissed on a plane taking off,
just spew. It doesn't. It's fucking. It's not the worst. Just chunder.
But I went the whole fucking thing without spewing. Made it home at night time, whatever. Thank fuck, bro. I get home, go to sleep, wake up in the middle of the night with vertigo. So I'm grateful that it didn't happen on the Bucks trip.
So is that just like you get dizzy?
Yeah, I wake up and the world feels like it's spinning.
Yeah, I've had that.
Yeah. Without alcohol.
Yeah.
It is fucked, cunt. I'm up for hours. I fucking...
What causes it?
Oh, bro, I've looked it up today because my ear starts to feel real full.
Yeah.
And it's called like Meniere's disease. And I've looked it up, bro. It's supposed to be only for people in their like 40s and up. Come, my ear gets really full. It still feels really full right now. I was at work yesterday, bro. I drove all the way out to Maitland. Like I didn't drive in that work truck. And by the time we're 5 minutes from the job, I go, oh, I'm going to be sick. And he's like, oh, just see how you feel for 10 minutes. I get to the job, I just lay on the grass and just fucking the world's spinning. I'm spewing. I have to wait for the boss to come fucking get me, cunt. It's in Charlestown. He's drove all the way to fucking Maitland to come get me, the poor cunt. I'm there spewing, just doing nothing, laying on the grass. It was torture, bro.
Imagine the blokes working with you. That would have been even more torture for them. Like, get up.
Yeah, 100. I felt so guilty. I felt so fucking guilty. They were so good about it.
That's funny as.
Yeah, so...
How you feeling today? You on the mend? Slow week?
I am. My ear still feels real fucking blocked. But
we've got to take a break in the podcast. You know, the vertigo's playing up.
Yeah, legit. But yeah, mate, that's pretty much me.
That's great.
It was fucking awesome. I'm nice at go-karting. I'm shit at golf.
Yep.
Shout out to Lambo guy.
Shout out to Lambo guy. That's great.
What about your week? Did you get on the piss?
No, 2 schooners at the footy presso.
That counts.
Just to keep up appearances. No, it does not count. Does not count.
Well done, mate. I'm proud of you.
I had 2 schooners at the footy presso. What did I do? Nothing. I had a little bit of work to do Saturday morning. Very quiet weekend.
Catch any movies?
I watched...
Did you see my recommendation?
I did. I got a heap of good recommendations, actually. Thank you, everyone that sent them in. I watched The Gentleman. The
Great
Guy
movie.
Ritchie, fucking belter.
So
I
you
love
hadn't
Guy
seen
Ritchie.
that yet?
I had seen half, again, fell asleep. I was like, no, I'm going to watch this whole thing. It was a cracker. I got sent heaps of good recommendations, actually. So that was it. Really quiet weekend. I can't even remember what I did. Cooked up a storm, a couple of edibles, like treating, like I'm just at this thing where if I'm not drinking, it's just green light to just destroy an ungodly amount of sugar and like fats and
sativa. If you're not drinking, you're fucking...
Yeah. I can't be sober. There's no way. Life's too hard. I got to fuck myself up somehow. So just heavy treating. Did a heap of chores, like mowed the lawns. Dog got a couple of good walks. Mrs. was away all weekend, so it would have been very easy to source up, but didn't do it. So pretty.
Did you miss her?
Yeah. If she's listening, yes. I didn't enjoy having the whole house to myself all weekend.
No, that would suck.
Yeah, no, it sucked. Something heaps funny happened on the way home from work today. I was driving the truck and I caught this young bloke at a bus stop.
Right.
He was popping and locking. He had his headphones on.
Respect.
This literally happened like 2 hours ago. And I thought, I have to bring this to the pod. I was driving the truck. I'm in the Kenworth.
No, that's sick.
And this guy, he might have been practicing a TikTok or something. Bro, as I've got locked eyes, he saw me watch him.
Yeah.
And he stopped, and I pointed at him and stuff. I was crying.
Pointed and laughed.
I went, ah. I lost it. This guy was full in his own world. He had headphones on, like Big Beats by Dre, popping and locking at the bus stop. And then we like locked eyes, and I went, ah, and he like started smiling and laughing. It was a really,
at least you took it on the chin.
Oh, it was a great moment.
Yeah.
It was a great moment. He was doing it on the Pacific Highway, like on the main road.
Nah, that's sick. That's fucking hilarious. Popping and locking.
It was doing the, this is going to be no good for
You're
audio.
doing the robot. That's your
Well, no, I'll show
right?
you what he was doing. This is no good for audio, but if you're on video, you can kind of describe it. He was doing the...
Yeah, the rope. Yeah.
The rope with your arms. He was doing that. It was fucking, it creased me.
Was he nice? Like, was he good?
It would look good.
Yeah.
That's what got my attention.
Because he's fucking it up.
If he was shit, I wouldn't have looked at him. But he was like, damn, this boy can move. Yeah. So it got me. Another thing that fucking pissed me off on the weekend, we had to vote.
Yes.
Now
I'm going to get a fine. I forgot to.
Don't care one way or the other how it went. Not going to get into that.
Point.
But what I did like was at where I voted, a blind guy came through, just completely got to cut the queue.
Nice.
I was queuing I got there what I thought was early. 8 o'clock, I think the polling station's open. Obviously, fucking 100 other cunts had the same idea as me.
Yep. Ooh.
Then we'd been there for like 20 minutes, and this blind guy just waddles through, and he gets taken straight to the front. And I was like, and then a bloke behind me goes, "That's not a bad idea." No. I was like, "That's great."
I was thinking the same thing.
That's great. So that was good. I thought that was pretty nifty. And then they had a sausage sizzle, and I thought, oh, this is cool. You'll get a free snag. $4.60 they wanted for a banger sanger. I heard that as I was walking towards it, I heard someone say $4.60, and I went, I'm good.
$2 max.
For a bit of white bread and a snag, 100%. That's overs even. So that was good. That was a good part of my weekend, and that was it. Very uneventful. I'm going to put on a clinic this weekend. I got a titty sucking weekend planned. Yep. Going to be fully. I'm built, like I said. I got this footy trip coming up, so it's a good chance to just
suck the tit,
suck the tit for a few weeks and get the brownie points in, save a bit of coin, and then just go and absolutely unleash.
100%.
So yeah, but no, another quiet one on the cards this weekend. I can't wait.
I got one more thing for you too. I was thinking about when I first got on the plane. Is there rules on plane seats for you?
In regards to
like window seat gets the window, middle seat gets the armrest.
Oh, it depends. If I'm with my missus and she's like, I want to sit at the window, but I'm beside the window seat, obviously you give it to the bride.
I'm talking strangers. Like, does the middle seat get the armrest? You don't give a shit. Fuck them first in, best served.
It's a case to case basis for me. If it depends on their attitude completely.
Agreed.
If it's someone that's coming at me like with a bit of attitude, then you can sit in your assigned seat and bash it fair up your ass for all I'm concerned. But if it's someone that's, mate, I'm really sorry, but I get sick, do you mind? Mate, the seat's yours. But it's a case to case thing for me.
No, I hear you.
Yeah.
And same here, I reckon.
Yeah. Oh, that's fair. But like some people just like, it happened to me on a job site, people just expect. Or like people come at you like, you owe me this seat. You're like,
the second they have a reason, you have to abide.
Yeah, I'm digging the heels in now. You can fucking see ya. Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah,
full
100%.
fucking wholeheartedly.
All good. Should we do some news?
Let's do some news. This episode is brought to you by the legends at Papa Macros.
Papa Macros are natural, quality, freshly prepared chef-made meals that are delivered to your door weekly. You can select any of their meals or meal plans that best suit you, and you can order as a one-off or a subscription if you want to save yourself a little bit of time and coin.
100% of their ingredients are sourced locally from family-owned Australian businesses.
Now, I know this isn't probably what their intended purpose is, but I fucking love these things when I'm hungover. Now, normally if you go, when you're a bit busted, you got no food in the fridge, you're heading for the Colonel or a low feed, a Mac attack. It's nice in the moment, and then it just leaves you feeling like probably worse than what you did originally. Again, I know this isn't what Papa Macros are for. They are fucking unreal. If you are dusty and you haven't cooked, just nuke one. They're a great treat. I love them. I fucking love them.
And way better than the microwave meals you can get from like any supermarket, I reckon.
They are grouse. They are honestly grouse. They got like beef, chicken, seafood. They're very, very good.
Right now, Daily Blue weekly listeners can get 10% off their Papa Macros order when you use the code DailyBlue, one word, capital D, capital B, at the checkout.
So head on over to papamacros.com.au or hit the link in the show notes and use code DailyBlue, one word, capital D, capital B at the checkout. Support the guys who support us. Now let's get back to the show.
Let's do it.
We're heading to Nairobi in Kenya for our first story this week, where also this story courtesy of the boys at the Sunday service. Thank you, Bradley Bishop, for sending this one through.
Shout out to him.
A fake lawyer has won 26 cases and conned people out of a heap of money. A man by the name of Brian Mwenda in Nairobi has been practicing law without any qualifications.
And winning.
And fucking, he's pretty good at it. Now, I love this because it's sort of bordering on a rort for me.
Yep.
I don't know how he's gone about it, but there's a photo of him here in the full garb.
Dude, those wigs are so hilarious.
He's got the nice wig. He's got the coat on. He's fucking not a bad looking fella.
He's got a nice trimmed up beard.
He's not a bad looking dude. He's definitely like, if it was an ugly dude like me or something, like you wouldn't be able to pull it off. But this guy's kind of smooth. So
No, that's a handsome man.
Very handsome man. So he's gone in. They're calling his clients turned victims because they've been conned out of money. But I don't know.
So did he not pay them? Like, didn't he win the cases?
Well, I think, but that's what I mean. Like, how do they turn from it? Because he won the case.
Yeah.
But maybe I'm thinking he's won the case. Then they're going to go back and go, hang on, your lawyer wasn't real. Case, like, they don't actually win the case now.
Yeah.
And they've still paid him money. And anyway, he's been arrested.
Yeah. There's a giant TV series already about this called Suits. A fake lawyer who just fucking like wins cases. He's a fucking mega genius. So this guy's just obviously watched Suits and gone, I could do that.
I'm gonna give that a go.
Yeah. and did pretty good.
Pretty good. Mate, he's 100%. Yeah. He's 26 from 26.
He represents himself when they're trying to put him in the slammer.
That'd be the ultimate.
Yeah.
If they're like, who's going to be your legal representation? He's like, you're looking at him. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go for 27.
Let's fucking do it.
That's outstanding.
Something I wanted to say about this, I just thought of it. Hamish and Andy did this the other week and they received some backlash.
What did they do?
It was, what's the job you think you could like get through for a day with no qualifications?
Oh, nice. And what did a lot of people say? Lawyer?
Hamish said a GP.
Oh, like a doctor?
Yeah, and like he ended up getting a bit of backlash for it and like apologised.
Oh, because people were like, you're like diminishing what we do.
Yeah.
I could be a teacher.
I think teacher.
In the summertime. Just sit in my fucking PJs all day.
Just for one day. Because their point was like, oh, a GP, like, you know, all you do is refer cards.
Yeah. I reckon I could be a teacher.
For a day, yeah.
For one day. Like just like a PE teacher,
yeah,
or like an English teacher.
Is that the highest you could go?
Oh, like
like what's the like highest, I guess, like status job that you could get through for a day?
That you could fudge.
I could probably do scaffy.
Yeah, that is pretty high stature.
But maybe only a half day.
No, you get found out pretty quick. I reckon.
I would.
Your vertigo start playing up. You start spewing, fucking laying down everywhere.
Holding fucking beams.
Scaff. I've seen some doctors where I'm like, you didn't do any. And this is no slide on doctors. I don't. To be fair, I don't think
Be careful. They came for Hamish.
I don't think many doctors listen to this podcast. I don't know. I reckon I've literally seen doctors where they're just like, they barely look at me. And they're like, yes. And they scribble on a bit of paper and go, take that and fucking...
I Googled my symptom and I was like, oh, I have that.
You could just turn the screen so they couldn't see it and just chat
This
GPT.
is exactly what Hamish did and got slaughtered for it.
Well, I mean, like I said, I don't think many doctors listen.
Our audience isn't as big as that yet.
I think we'll be all right. And if they say anything, I'll just tell them to fuck off anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I reckon I'd back myself to do a day as a doctor.
Yeah.
Just one day.
Just one day. Exactly. To weasel your way through it.
And if I got found out, so be it.
Blue's already laughing.
That caught me off guard.
A bride, Sarah Wilkinson, saved for 20 years just to marry herself.
So this is a woman in the UK who has spent 20 years saving her own hard-earned cash.
Yep.
So she could throw a wedding for herself.
Essentially have a party, but make it way more fucked. She's 42. And it was a lovely day for me to be a center of attention, she said.
So the ceremony wasn't an official wedding, but I had my wedding day. I think you get to the point where you think, I might not have this with a partner by my side, so why should I miss out? So this is quite sad.
Bro, I'm really 50-50 on this because it is kind of fucking sad. But if you're thinking that, and you've thrown a wedding for yourself, and I've seen a quote in the article later on that's like, yeah, none of my friends were surprised that this is something I would do. Maybe there's a reason no one's marrying her.
It is kind of sad looking from the outside, but if you're the kind of person that's not worried about doing that kind of thing and your mates know you like that, it might be a heaps fun day. And
it starts to add up on why you're not in a relationship.
I know, obviously. I don't think there's probably none of her mates going like, you'll find that, like, they probably know... They probably know she's enough of a bitch to be like,
I want to be the center of attention for a day.
She probably tossed it up to her mates in the group chat, like, oh, I'm thinking about doing this. And they were like, do it, because this is the only way it's going to happen.
100%.
If they're good friends, that's what they would have done.
Bought herself a ring.
Congrats.
Yeah.
That's funny. It could be fun.
Bro, weddings are like sick. Like, it's just a party.
They are fun. And if it's just for you, if that's what you want it to be all about you, and all your mates know that, and they're like, it could be very fun.
I saw an Instagram post through me missus, and it was just someone she knew from back in the day. They posted their wedding sign, and it was like, Brittany's wedding featuring James. And I was like, fuck that bitch. Like, I just found that infuriating.
Nah, it's all about the girls. You know, it's all about the girls. The wedding day is... I had this conversation with one of my mates because I just am flabbergasted when we how expensive they are.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Me and my missus are like, Jesus Christ, like, do we want you could travel for months and months.
Yeah, bro.
With for one day.
Go to Vegas.
And then sort of came to the conclusion, not me and my missus, but me and one of the boys are like, it's not for you, mate. It's for them.
It's simply not
it's for them. No, it's for them.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's for the girls, which is great. Like, if you know what I mean. But if they want it that badly, but I'm like, fucking, you could do so much more with that money. Mm-hmm. So much more. But also, they are a lot of fun. And it is a special day.
It is a beautiful
But I'm like, for one, like, you're talking north of 40 grand.
Yeah, can't.
That's for like fucking bare bones.
Not even that.
That's a pretty bare bones wedding.
Yeah.
For one day. I'm like, brother... I travelled in the States.
And a ring and a...
Yeah, it's not even... Like, me and the missus went to the States for a month. Everything, flights, accommodation, food, everything we did, I reckon we spent like just over 20.
Yeah.
And I was like... And then we had a great time. And that was like everything. I was like, you're going to spend 2 or 3 times that on one day. I was like... What the fuck? It's crazy.
And you get to spend all your money on yourself. Well, you know what I mean? Like, with a wedding, you're like providing for so many other guys.
You dinner. I mean, you know, like, and
of course, it's
kind of one of the ways like people kind of recoup it with like a wishing well. So like people have a wishing well, and it's kind of, I don't know,
presents. Give us some cash.
Yeah, it's kind of become the thing now. It's like,
which is fair. I reckon.
You're kind of spending $130 a head for everyone. Everyone kind of gives you $100.
Yeah.
That's kind of the common...
And I'm cool with that.
That's kind of the common assumption. I've been to a heap of weddings the last couple of years. It's kind of the common assumption. It's like, me and my missus going, we'll throw $200 in a card, put that in the wishing well. That is kind of... And everyone that we speak to, because no one really knows at the start, and then the more people you speak to, everyone's kind of like, that's what I've experienced anyway. But still, it's nuts. It's crazy.
So for her to spend that all on herself, she probably had a fucking pretty sick time. $
10,000 she spent. UK sterlings. It's probably about, I don't know what the exchange rate is. It might be 16,000, 17,000 Australian.
Still a pretty bare bones wedding.
Well, yeah. I mean, if it's one person, but I don't know how many people went. I think, was there 100 people there? Maybe.
Oh, fuck.
I didn't see.
I didn't double check now, but a little bit somber, but I don't know.
Well, I mean, she might have had the best day of her life.
Yeah, true.
It could just be somber for you and I looking at it from the outside.
Despite getting a perfect wedding day, Miss Wilkinson said she had not ruled out meeting any future grooms. Not at all.
Sorry,
but it was just a case of giving up looking because it's a lot of effort.
It's a lot of effort, but you planned a whole wedding for yourself.
Yeah.
Good on her. Nothing like a bit of self-love. I love it. Good on you, Miss Wilkinson.
Very wedding heavy episode today, Blue. German couple gets hitched at mine and yours favourite fast food takeaway, Mickey D's.
Hate it.
Because they wanted the ultimate United States wedding.
Ah, nice.
The Munich-based newlyweds feasted on cheeseburgers, fries, nuggets, cokes. I bet they did. Nice. While wearing their wedding attire.
So there's a photo of him here in a McDonald's themed Mustang. What's his name?
Grimace.
The
Who's
big
made
purple.
a weird resurgence in pop culture.
The big purple Macca's monster Grimace is hanging out the back of this Mustang. So they wanted an American themed wedding, and so they had it at a Mackie D's in Munich.
Yep.
That's nuts.
Yeah, that's fucking... It's so fucking dumb.
Well, I guess they're kind of doing it ironically.
Yeah.
In a way. I don't know. That could be fun.
The experience we had there was so unique and special. The next time I'm at Macca's, I will have these memories with me. That's kind of sweet. And I guess it is a little bit funny.
It's like the nice novelty of it.
Yeah. What fast food joint would you like if you had to pick one?
Or if I had to get married in one?
Yeah.
Shit, that's a great question.
Macca's does have the seating. I have to give him that. It definitely has the best seating options.
Yeah, I'm just thinking both food and as an area. Oh, that's tough.
Fuck. You know what, Macca's, if you are going to pick one, might take the cake in terms of area.
There's a massive KFC here. The one on Hunter Street. That's the biggest in the Southern Hemisphere, I'm led to believe.
But you know what? Kids come to the wedding. Mickey D's got the equipment.
It's got the play area. Where else would be good? Guzzi Gomez might be all right.
In terms of feed, Guzzi for sure.
And they got Coronas. They got bulk Coronas and margaritas.
Yes.
Guzzi could be good.
That's a good take.
Guzzi could be good. Coronas, margaritas. Because, yeah, I mean, you want Pierce. You do it. Yeah, Guzzi.
I'm ruling out Kentucky Fried.
Guernsey not getting a run.
Nah.
Where else can you get stubbies? What other fast food joints can you get a beer at?
Grilled, if that's fast food.
Grilled?
Fuck, bro. If there was a big Nando's, I'd do a Nando's. They need to bring that back to fucking Newey.
Is there none here anymore?
Nah, the one that was in Qatar was fucked. Like, the service was so slow. And they just canned it.
Or did they die, did they?
Yeah. But food fucking delicious.
Yeah, nice. Did you see the story a while ago? The couple in South Africa, the guy proposed in a KFC.
Oh, what the fuck?
Well, he got bagged. Someone got a photo of it and teed off on him on Twitter and was like, South African dudes are so broke.
Oh, like made it a race thing.
Well, I don't know. But it backfired and it went viral on Twitter and heaps of big businesses got behind their wedding.
Yeah,
sick. So like a diamond company were like, oh, broke, are we? They're not broke, but like because this guy was getting teed off on social media, like Puma, like some holiday company gave him paid for like a $25,000 honeymoon and ended up gathering all this steam on social media, and the guys ended up having like this sick wedding because one person wanted to be a fucking dickhead and like make fun of him.
Damn.
It was good.
Make fun of us more.
Yeah, someone bully us on social media so we can have some free stuff. That'd be nice. This next story is devastating and not something I want to laugh at or joke around with. Aussie dessert company Sara Lee has gone into administration after 52 years.
Now, this is some sad shit.
That's fucked.
But do you know what administration means?
So is that where they're getting someone to look after their finances because they can't do it or something like that?
And like restructuring, maybe selling to someone else, blah, blah, blah. When you first read that headline, you're like, it's going under.
I was devastated when I just read that.
Yeah.
I used to love, as a young bloke, Dad was a monster for Sara Lee cakes.
Yep.
And it had like biscuit under it. It was almost like
I know what it is.
Cheesecakes, and there was that, and it was like a mousse. It was like chocolate mousse.
I know exactly what
exactly what I mean, eh?
The Bavarian.
Chocolate Bavarian.
Bro. Mate.
The
whole time, like, he's going to say it. He's going to say it.
No, I wasn't, because you know what?
That's the one, right?
And now I think about it, I could be partly responsible for them going into administration because I don't think I've had a chocolate Bavarian since I was probably 14.
Bro, if they were going under, I'd be stockpiling the cunts.
I may have to...
I'd be buying a cool room, fucking filling it with the cunts.
I'm going to buy a chest freezer and fill it with Papa Macros and Sara Lee's chocolate Bavarian. I'm having a Bavarian this weekend.
They're so good, bro.
Mate, how the fuck can they be going into administration when they make stuff that's that good?
Well, that like much like you, mate, like I haven't had one in a good while, I have to admit.
Guys, I'm putting the call out to our whole Daily Blue News family. Go either right now or this weekend and buy a Sara Lee, anything but our recommendation is a chocolate Bavarian. Eat the whole fucking thing. Because you can, by the way.
You can so easy.
My old man used to cut me the girliest little slithers. And I'd be like, mate, they cost $4, by the way. They're cheap. They're the cheapest fucking dessert on the market.
Oh, who knows now?
I don't know. Inflation, obviously. Cut me give me half of the fucking Bavarian.
Dude.
And we'll get another one if we have to.
We used to get them at home and my brother would just fucking eat the whole cup before I got to it, bro.
It's the kind of treat you could literally... You don't even have to cut yourself a slice. You could sit there with a spoon and eat it direct from the foil.
Yeah.
Mate.
If you're not relating to this, you need to fucking pull your head out of the arse.
Find a new podcast.
Yeah.
That is nuts. Wow.
Did Sara Lee do like brick and mortar stores? Or am I thinking like Daryl Lee or something?
You might be thinking of Daryl Lee and also the Cheesecake Shop.
Yeah.
But
similar fucking genre, those, aren't they?
100% I'm getting a... Oh, they were established on the Central Coast.
Wow.
Lisarow on the Central Coast in 1971.
That's a shame.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, best thing to come out of that shithole in a while. Crazy stuff, guys. I know we manifest on this podcast as habit. Let's keep these guys from going under.
Yep.
I'm putting the call out for Bavarians this weekend or whatever you want.
And you know what, Sara Lee? You're doing some restructuring. Maybe you need to modernise your marketing. Maybe you need to sponsor some young up-and-coming podcasts. I'm going straight to their DMs after this podcast. I'm getting Sara Lee on. Hey, have you heard of affiliate marketing?
Mate, if we could get a couple of bucks per Bavarian.
Oh, dude.
Oh, God.
Use Daily Blue at the checkout.
Use code Daily Blue for 10% off your Bavarian. Our next story, Gabe. Are you much of a Halloween guy?
No, but I wish I was.
Yeah, it's one of those, it's such an American holiday. And I remember growing up, the old man was like, Aussie culture's becoming too Americanized, blah, 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 blah. And it kind of gets demonized a bit. I think it's fun. And
It's a bit of fun.
And there's chockies and treats involved and kids seem to love it. Well, it's just around the corner anyway.
Chockies and treat. It may as well have fucking Josh Nielsen written on the cunt.
May as well, if they're giving out Bavarians at Halloween, I'm there. Google has just released a list they've named their Frightgeist, and it's their list of top Halloween costumes for this year, or what people have searched anyway for their Halloween costumes this year. Have you seen the article that I posted yet? Do you want to have a guess at number one?
I haven't. You've told me number one.
Oh, did I?
Yeah. So number one's Barbie. Is that right?
Barbie is going to be or has been searched the most for people's Halloween costumes this year, which just leads into the stereotype of good sort chicks dressing up like sluts for Halloween.
I thought that's what
it's one of the great stereotypes. Looks like it's going to play out again this year. A lot of the girls going as Barbie. Not that scary.
It never fails.
Barbie's not scary. One of the great, I'm really proud of it, and I haven't seen any photos of it yet, which I'm stinging for. One of my really, really good mates' partners had their Mad Monday, their netball team this year.
Yeah.
It was Barbie themed.
Oh, nice.
And I said to her, we were on the piss one night in the weeks leading up to it. I said, you know, it'd be really funny if you went as Oppenheimer.
Yeah, that is funny.
She did it.
Oh, nice.
I haven't seen any photos of it yet. I'm stinging to see. So all these girls, all this netball team were dressed up as Barbie. She turned up as Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
I thought that was really good.
I rate that.
That's really, really funny.
Should I guess number two?
It hasn't given me the exact orders.
Should I guess another one?
Actually, it has given me some orders. We'll go from number one and we'll head backwards. All right, so Barbie's number one.
Number two, I'm going to go Slutty Nurse with Blood.
No, but it's Princess.
It's just Princess.
Just Princess. That's what was searched the most.
That's pretty close.
Spider-Man.
Angel or Devil.
Fairy.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Which has been number one for the last 3 years, has been knocked off by Barbie.
Wow.
Wednesday Addams from the Addams family.
Yep.
Dinosaur.
That's sick.
Cowboy, Ninja, and Bunny.
Bunny.
Like a rabbit.
There's some slutty bunnies getting around.
Some good couples costumes that have been searched as well. Barbie and Ken.
Yep.
Mario and Luigi. I went to Mad Monday Super Mario this year.
Nice.
Bonnie and Clyde. Cosmo and Wanda. What's that?
You don't know that? Fairly Odd Parents.
Oh, yeah.
Fairly Odd Parents rules, bro. It's my favourite show from back in the day.
That was very good.
Fairly Odd Parents is fucking awesome.
Parents, Fairly Odd Parents. Great show. And Lilo and Stitch. Very, very good. And top picks for family costumes. The Addams Family.
Nice.
Toy Story. Fucking loved Toy Story when I was a kid.
Someone gets to be Buzz Lightyear. Someone gets to be a cowboy.
I went
Potato Head.
One of my last Mad Mondays, me and a mate went as Buzz and Woody.
Yeah, gun.
Classic Mad Monday.
That's a great
costume.
duo too.
It is. Mario again, the Flintstones and Monsters Inc.
Flintstones has been getting a run for time. It's withstood, that's for sure.
It is very tried and tested. Fred and
because
is it Wilma? No.
Yeah, Fred and Wilma.
And
Barney's in there as well.
Yeah.
I don't know, he's missed his name. But it's because
Barney.
it's like it's still like a costume. Like, you know, Simpsons is like more new in that, but it's still just like a shirt and that. Whereas like Flintstones like caveman.
Yeah, or some people fully commit to the Simpsons and go like full yellow skin, blue hair.
Which is sick.
It's great.
I'd love to see a few of them around.
It's great. A few years ago, not Halloween, but Mad Monday, a couple of the boys went as the Proven Summons trophy. You know, the NRL trophy.
Yeah.
And one of the boys is super tall and one of them short, shoulder pads, painted themselves completely bronze and were just in the pose all day. It was fucking great.
Stuff like that. So good. I love creative outfits.
The more committed, and if you can go off the beaten track a little bit and fully commit to, and it's not just Halloween, like Mad Monday, any dress ups.
Yeah.
If you can just go off the beaten track a little bit, still be well known enough for people to get it straight away. There's nothing worse when you got to explain an outfit and commit.
But going as a trophy, that's genius.
A footy trophy to Mad Monday.
I love those things.
It's genius. Very, very good. So, but yeah, I like the idea of, it's just one of those things. Paddy's Day is another one along with Halloween, they're holidays that I would like to get behind more, but I never seem to have the time. Like, I'd love to go to Halloween parties and dress up with the missus and go and have all that sort of fun. I never, ever do it, ever. Yeah. Paddy's Day is a day that since I lived in Ireland, I've always said I'm taking the day off. And
Rules over there?
I'm unbelievable, as you'd expect. Yeah. And they do, like, there's good Paddy's Day shit on here in Newey, and especially in Sydney because there's so many Irish, and it's always a day that rolls around where I go, I want to take the day off. I want to be drinking pints of Guinness at 7 o'clock in the morning, and I never do it because it always lands on a Tuesday, and that's 2 days of the week just completely wiped for drinking, which I can never. But I've said it again this year. I'm like, I'm fucking. There's the Northern Star, just not far from where you live.
Yep.
Sorry if I've just doxed you.
Well,
you can believe that.
Enough. Irish pub. They do pints and a barbecue breakfast at like 7 in the morning. I'm like, that's me. I have to do it. Maybe next year, which I've said for the last 5 years. Maybe someone can go as you to Halloween.
That would be scary.
A few scaffies, red hair scaffies. Dressing up for Halloween, do that.
That'd scare a ghost.
Bluey, the worldwide phenomenon, Netflix has plans to open brick and mortar locations.
So they're going to open shops like what the old Video Easy used to be?
Well, I don't imagine it is like that. But while we're on the topic, shout out Video Easy, shout out Blockbuster. Great nostalgia when you think of those joints.
I used to, before we get into this story,
yeah,
I got something to confess to.
Oh, no.
I lived near a Video Easy when I was a young lad, and I used to hire video games because we were quite poor. We couldn't buy a lot of PlayStation games.
Same.
So I used to go and hire them for like $5. And it was always a pick and mix, so I didn't know. Like, you'd go for games, you're like, oh, I'll try what this one is, I'll try what this one is.
Yep.
If they were shit, I used to take them back and say, it's not working.
Nah, nice. Wrought on.
That was wrought at an early age.
You were wrought at an early age.
I would take the disc back and say, it's not working, it must be scratched. And they must have jerried onto it pretty quickly. And I would say,
because you were there for 3 days in a row.
I was there constantly, and I would say it's not working. And they would open the case up and look at it and go, it's not scratched. I'm like, I don't know. It must be. It's coming up saying it's corrupt. It's a corrupted file. And they'd say, we can give it a clean and get you another copy if you want. And I'd say, that's all right. I'll just get something else.
I would love to see that. Just young Blue being like, oh no.
It's all I did. I remember vividly. I got a Die Hard, like the Bruce Willis movies. Yeah. I got a Die Hard game once, and me and a mate were playing it. I'm like, this sucks.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck it, I'll take it back. And I just took it back and got something else and then left. So I had to get that off my chest. I've been carrying that around for about 17 years. And it feels good to get that one off the chest.
It's so weird, but
Wrought on.
Like the fucking nature of like convenience has like killed so many like interactions and like memories and shit.
Yeah.
Like obviously you would never like go back from Netflix and all these streaming services, but like having to go somewhere and like getting a new release,
the fun
like
of like
spending the extra, like mum and dad like, you know what, fine, we can get a new release tonight,
browsing the aisles, seeing shit. I haven't watched that for ages.
Not allowed to go in the back because that's where the pornos are.
Yeah, they had like that 18 and only section.
Yep.
Good times, great times.
It's that's proper nostalgia. That's like happy, sad. That
So what are Nettie's doing?
But what they're doing is essentially, by the looks, kind of opening up like immersive experiences.
Okay.
So, you know, maybe a Netflix fucking special, like a Netflix exclusive. They go there.
Yeah, okay.
Serve you maybe like food from the show. I think a big one on there is called like Bear or something. Is that on Netflix? Have you seen this cooking show?
Something to do with like all these jacked chefs.
Yeah, I think it's that.
Yeah.
But like, I kind of like the idea of like immersive TV show shit.
Yeah, if you're big into people do go, but I don't because as I've got narcolepsy, I just fall asleep all the time. But people go mad over shows.
Yeah.
And so, like, I can see people going and just be like, oh, there's one of the knives that he, like, just that crap.
And they actually, like, it's actually like a restaurant or something, right? Like, then they act like the characters and they bring you the food or some shit like that. That could be cool. You know, you go there, sit down with a family and fucking, I don't know, Bob's Burgers or some shit.
What show, if you're like, what, can you think of a show right now that you'd like I'm thinking Narcos straight away. Oh. Just get to go to heaps of Charlie.
Yeah. Now, that's a really good pick. Yeah, Breaking Bad.
Yeah, you just get to go and actually cook amphetamines.
It's just a class. If Eastbound and Down, that'd be pretty sick.
Yeah, you get to go. Yeah,
hang out with Kenny Powers. You get to go on the jet ski.
You get to go throw a few pitches.
Yeah,
fucking whip around on the jet ski with Kenny fucking Powers. That'd be nice.
Him just tell you how much fucking better he is than you.
Yeah, I'm Kenny fucking Powers. Yeah, that'd be actually now I could get behind this. Netflix House, they're calling it. It's gonna be called Netflix House.
Yeah. So if it's something more along the lines of like you're not actually going there to watch something there, you're going there to do something.
It's an immersive experience.
I can get around that for sure.
Could be fun. I did hear today that Netflix, you know how recently they've tried to put a stop to account sharing?
Yes.
They just registered 9 million new accounts.
Yeah.
So people that had got off and were just like scabbing off each other.
And everyone said, "Oh, it's not going to work."
They know.
It worked.
They've got analysts, economists, highly paid teams that go, guys, we're taking a bit of a hit. How are we going to get this money back? All right, let's do that. And they're like, oh, it's not going to, it works.
So he's like, no, cancel, buy it.
Of course they will. They know what these guys know what they're doing by now. Very interesting stuff. Go Netties.
I've never heard it called Netties cards.
Gabe, we're just talking about hiring videos from the great and powerful Blockbuster and Video Easy. You ever hired a book from a library or rented a book from a library?
You know what? I actually have.
Have you? Nerd.
No, it's even fucking worse. It was like Jordan Belfort's like fucking memoir or something.
Oh, really?
Shit.
You're trying to get inspired by the great Wolf of Wall Street.
Exactly.
I thought you were going to say 50 Shades of Grey or something stupid like that.
Nah, I watched it, but
yeah.
Shout Netties.
Horny. Shout out Netties. An overdue book in the city of New York has been returned to the library 90 years late. Yeah. Someone loaned a book out in, where was it? Oh, it was sent from Virginia, but at a library in New York. They took a book out in 1933. Someone sent it back, said, sorry.
There's no way it's the same person.
It's accumulated $6,400.20 in fines.
I was about to ask you, did they get a healthy whack?
Yeah. Oh, no, sorry. That could have been $6,420 a day because of how late it was, but they're capped. The fines are capped at a certain amount.
Yeah.
No matter how long a Larchmont Public Library book is overdue, if it gets returned, the maximum fine is a whopping $5, the library said on its website. So I don't know where the fuck they got that number from.
Oh, dude, I'd pay $5 for a book.
90 years late. That's nuts. What's the latest? Have you ever returned anything fucking way later than you said it was?
Nah.
Never?
Nah, I don't think so. Not off the top of my head. What about you?
Nah, I'm pretty punctual. I borrowed a mate's lawnmower the other day when I did my lawns, and I got it back to him that arvo.
Yeah.
Because lawnmowers are the classic. When I got it, I was like, this could be a classic. I'm going to have this for 6 months.
Yeah, true.
And I did my lawns in the morning, and I took it back to him that arvo. So I'm pretty punctual with that sort of stuff. Borrowing money. I try and get money back as soon as I can.
Yeah, I definitely try to get money back stat. If you have one of those cunts who fucking just lets your tick build up from your mates or whatever.
The old wrong account. Oh, sorry, mate. I got the wrong account number. No, you
don't lie to me, cunt.
No, you don't.
Don't fucking lie to me.
Plenty of them around.
Yeah.
Plenty of them around. Clothes.
Yeah.
I used to. So my old house was the party house years ago. Used to lose clothes. Can I borrow some shoes? Can I borrow some?
Because drinks turn into a night out. People need a nice shirt.
Yeah, mate, go for it. Just lost wardrobes full of stuff. I was fucking like nice new shirts and just fucking getting destroyed.
And you start seeing your mate wearing it out, and you're like, that's my fucking shirt, mate.
Yeah, that's the worst.
Oh, sorry, mate. I forgot about it.
Oh, is it? Well, you fucking know it's my shirt. What the fuck are you talking about?
Should put a fine on there.
Yeah, $6,400 sounds about right. Yeah, it'd be more than fucking $5.
$5 for a book. That's cheaper than buying a book outright, mate.
Just the book would be worth more than $5.
Yeah, that's a raw in the libraries.
Keep the book raw on.
Flashing back to the buck show that I went to, Blue, Sunday morning. We got up early enough and we got on we paid for the stream of the Logan Paul KSI fight.
Logan Paul, Dylan Dennis.
Logan Paul versus Dylan Dennis, KSI versus Tommy Fury.
All looked like complete garbage from the highlights that I saw.
Yeah, it was not much of a sight.
Yeah.
Logan Paul versus Dylan Dennis, who never boxed before. Have you seen any of this?
Nah, I saw him trying. I saw the back end of where he tried to get him in a triangle, and then all the juiced up security guards rushed in and started causing a scene.
Yeah.
It was farcical. So it's embarrassing.
It is fucking embarrassing.
I saw. Do you know my favorite part of that whole thing? When he pegged the microphone at Logan Paul's face and got him. That was the whole thing. That was the best part of the whole build up, the whole fight. He pegged the microphone from point blank range and hit him. That was awesome.
For such a fucking shit fight, they built it up big enough. They would have sold a fucking moss.
Yeah, well, it was like genuine bad blood, like getting personal, talking about each other's misses and their dads and stuff. I was like, fuck, this could be. And Dylan Dennis was an up-and-comer in whatever he fought in, and he was a gun jiu-jitsu guy, but I was thinking, surely he spent a lot of time with McGregor early on. That's why his profile got to where it is. And I thought, surely this guy has been in combat sports long enough that he's going to be able to box this bloke's ears off. Like, and he would know enough to flog him or like at least give it to him.
Through nothing.
I was like, this stinks.
Yeah.
And then the Tommy Fury fight, at the end of it, I saw a clip where he goes, "Oh, I'm done with the crossovers. I'm done with the bullshit." In the next breath, called out the Paul brothers. Jake and I was like, this is retarded.
Yeah, he's fucked.
I hate it.
Yeah.
I'm done with it because they sell these things on the premise of it's bad blood and you're going to see someone you don't like.
Yeah.
You're going to see Logan Paul or Jake Paul or
Welcome to boxing, mate.
You're going to see someone get knocked out.
Yeah, welcome to every boxing promotion ever.
Yeah,
what
but
are you
sometimes they get knocked out.
Yeah.
Like
bro,
Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury knocked people out.
Jake Paul has knocked out some cunts.
Yeah, he has.
They're bums, like in terms of fighting.
They're old men.
He's fighting Nate Diaz again, by the way.
Is he?
Yeah. And he's just going to whoop Nate Diaz again, I think.
I don't know. I mean, I was never sold on it, but I'm just, it's garbage.
Yeah, the Dennis like pulled guard or whatever, so he just like laid on his back and fucking put his feet in the air.
That must just be like muscle memory from years and years and years of high level jiu-jitsu.
The cunt was trolling. No, he did it like while nothing was happening.
Oh, really?
He was like, come on, come in. Logan's like, what are you doing, cunt? Like, made a mockery, did that, tried to take him down, missed, tried to do the triangle thing, missed. Like, I don't know if he lands it. Logan fucking like throws one of the cunts on the ground.
They've got to, it's surely got to get to a stage they do this enough times where people go, I'm not watching it anymore. Like, I'm done. I don't know. I don't know if it will.
It won't happen.
People are still, because they've got such a big presence, they can just hype it all up. It bothers me.
And people thought the Tommy Fury, so both Logan won, KSI lost. He got hit in the back of the head, and Tommy Fury lost a point. People are saying it's debatable that he won, but I don't know.
Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? Great stuff. Guys, that's our sport this week too. You'll notice the sports section getting slimmer and slimmer now the footy's finished. Yeah. That's all we've got for sport this week. Time for some chews. Guys, chew time coming to you live from the job site. Sweet treat today. Packed my smoko and went to a bakery. Shock horror. Baker's Den, Pacific Highway, Belmont. Let's not mess around. We've gone for an adorable looking caramel tart.
That is adorable.
Nice undercarriage in the words of Dave Portnoy. Let's chew.
You'll love that. Knocked your head off, mate.
Like a shortbread base. Sneaky cream pie. Very nice. Gonna give the caramel tart from the Baker's Den in Belmont 7.9. Very good. Chew on.
Good stuff, mate.
Very close. I do need to make an amendment there too. The Baker's Den is more Blacksmith Swansea. It's past Belmont, but once I go south of there, it's all the same shithole to me. So I just
to save yourself getting torn apart in the newsroom if you're not in it. Get in it.
Yeah, get in the newsroom. By the way, I was at a wedding the other week with a heap of people from that area. Like, why are you always bagging Belmont? I'm like, it's funny. Yeah, it's actually quite a nice area, but I just like saying it's a shithole.
Saying Swansea sucks is funny.
It's cool. There's nice. Multi-million-dollar houses there. It's funny to say everything's shit down there. But that was a very nice caramel tart. And that bakery does have bulk, delicious pies, sausage, like fucking good shit. But I was like, I can't keep doing pie reviews. Yeah. It's not a pie review channel. Somebody told me the other day, I got a message and they said like a pie review page. So I was getting some backlash because of the pie reviews. Yeah. And somebody messaged me and said, this pie review page apparently isn't happy. I said, you're out of ideas. Apparently you're out of ideas for articles. That's why you keep doing pie reviews. I said, that's not entirely untrue. I said, sometimes I'm more inspired than other times to write. And the pie reviews are a good fallback for it. I've got no ideas for content.
Content's content, baby.
Mate, and pies are pies. And I fucking love pies.
First bloke to review a pie.
Yeah, exactly. First bloke to ever do it on the internet. That's enough about my food anyway. It's time for the fucking lunatic asylum that is the Daily Blue dial-ins. Let's go. Now, guys, just before we kick off this week's edition of Daily Blue dial-ins, we put the call out last week. We had a couple of spare shirts. Gabe is modelling our beautiful Daily Blue Weekly Wild World of Rorts edition. The pre-sale, the whole thing's done and dusted, but we ended up with a couple of extra random sizes. The
smallest you're going to get's a large.
I think the smallest, there's a couple extra sizes, and we said our best dial-in this week is going to get a shirt.
Yep.
We thought we can't just, they're sitting here collecting dust. the best dial in this week's going to get a shirt. So
And if it doesn't fit you, you can like frame it like a jersey or something.
frame it, give it to a mate, whatever. But we're going to decide at the end of these who's getting a shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
What's going on, boys? Nick from Melbourne. I just heard the podcast. I'd like to clarify. So what happened was he went into the toilet and, he sort of did like his little thing. He locked it from the inside, but as he could close it he could also open it from the inside. But on the outside, there was a deadbolt to lock it in when it gets removed. So when he went in there, I locked it from the outside, so therefore he could not get in. And then, yes, shit got in his boots and then he never fucked with me again. Happy days.
So just to clarify, Nick called up last week. He had a story. We're talking revenge stories. Again, people just calling in. Not really revenge, just fucking hammering people who mildly wronged them.
Which we're here for.
I mean, it's not revenge, but I like hearing about it. Nick had a story about locking a bloke in a portaloo and backing a ute into it, and it tipped over and got shit on him. We queried the legitimacy of the story, saying, I've never been on any job sites with portaloos that you can shut from the outside behind people. We did get a comment on our YouTube video. Somebody said, "Oh, you've never fucking seen these ones, Bluey." I haven't.
Yeah.
That's not to say they don't exist. Play on.
Hey, let us ask questions.
I'm allowed to query it, mate.
Yeah.
It's our podcast. So if I want to ask a question about a story, I'm going to fucking do it. But also, I don't know everything. I haven't been in every portaloo on the planet. So apparently there's ones you can lock from the outside and drive you into and get shit all over people. So
shout out to that guy. I hope he deserved it. Still seems like a pretty fucking idiotic design.
Don't cross that guy too. Yeah, and I won't be shitting in any of them that you can lock from the outside.
Fuck no.
Guys, it's Dylan the singer again, dialing in.
Deal.
Going for one of the shirts because I missed out. Go for a medium or a large if there happens to be any of that size, and if I fucking happen to win.
I'm so excited.
Anyway, this time we're pulling out the big guns. Here we go. Prison gates won't open up for me. From these hands and knees I'm crawling. Oh, I wait for you.
Let Dylan sing it, mate.
Say it if this was saving me. Oh. And anyway, just to clarify, I'm not from God's country, I'm from Melbourne, so it's the exact fucking opposite, really. And I don't actually do any sort of singing. I stuff around now and then if I've had a couple of beers at home, but that's about it. So if there's anyone out there that wants to start up a band or something, fucking let's do it.
I mean, I know we've only had 2 dial-ins. That's getting the shirt at the moment. That's
a clear fucking winner.
And also, any musos out there, anyone looking to start a band, utilise this man's talent. I will connect you. I'll kind of be like Simon Cowell and I'll take a juicy cut. That was fucking nice. He's so good.
I wish he was at the Bucks, just singing his fucking heart out with us.
That'd get you, if you're at a low point on a bender, that would pull you out of it very, very quickly.
Oh my God, deal.
Bluey, Gabe, how are yous?
Well, mate.
It's Rhodey here again. Just coming off the back of episode 13, making my way through them, and you said something I'm very fucking passionate about, so I thought I'd give it. People who don't move for the portable toilet truck, that when they come and clean it out on site, if you are one of the cons that has a go at them because you're fucking in the audience, because you don't want to move your car and that you think they're a hassle, you need to reconsider your life. You are a wanker, and no one thinks you're in the right. You must love the smell of shit and piss when you sit down on those toilets. You must love sitting on shit and piss. The amount of cunts that squat in those toilets and shit all up the back and shit on the seats, you're a weird cunt. So when the Portaloo man rocks up, you move that car. Mad respect for them. They'd have fucking PTSD. It'd be like a war zone battling that one.
Yeah, got to get right behind this dial in. So the way the Portaloos work, there's like guys that drive the shit truck. Basically, it's a giant vac truck. It's just a tank. And they get in there, they have a giant hose, they get in there, they suck all the shit and piss out, and then they give it a bit of a clean, and then they're out. So those trucks will come to site every now and then. Get out of the way.
Let them do their job.
Let them do their job.
It's making everyone's life better.
Just let them do their job. Also, tough job.
Yeah.
Huge respect to those boys. I actually had an interaction with one of those guys just yesterday, and I was in my forklift. I said, brother, where do you need me? The site's yours for the next 10 to 15.
Yeah.
Go your hardest. So shout out to all the boys driving the shit trucks.
Oh my God, bro. Dylan's going to be hard to fucking beat. I'm still feeling those fucking chords.
That was nice, eh?
Dude.
That was nice. Got a mail-in to do with dogs with human names. Hey, boys, just on dogs with human names, me young pup's named Herbert.
Nice.
Bloody golden to yell out in public, especially when people don't see him running around. Herbert.
There's your granddad or some shit.
Yeah, Herbert's an old man's name. I like that.
Yeah.
Cheers, boys. Love your work. The Mount Mut Mauler out.
Triple M.
Thank you, the Mount Mut Mauler. Huge respect. Herbert. Another mail-in. Guys, mail-ins are fine. I prefer dial-ins.
Me too.
But they're good mail-ins. Josh, listening to yesterday's potty, can confirm the male equivalent to women's activewear is nice fitting grey track pants.
Yes.
This is from a lady that sent this in too.
No, I've heard this take before.
The guy equivalent, a guy in a well-tailored suit is the equivalent to women in lingerie. So that's from a lady too. So we were asking what the male equivalent of activewear is. If girls can go and wear activewear, what's the dude equivalent? Well-fitting grey tracky pants.
You know what?
What?
So get a look at the piece. No undies on them things, tight grey track. It's like for the cock print.
Mine would be very ordinary.
Yeah.
Very, very ordinary. That's why I don't own any grey trackies.
I hope we got more of those, but yeah, they're both good takes.
That was from a lady too.
Yeah.
So she knows what she's looking for in that kind of department. So great stuff. Thank you for mailing in. Another mail in. Fuck, I didn't realise we had this many. Sorry guys, you're gonna be sick of the sound of my voice. Yeah, you read it, mate. You read it.
Oh, this might be embarrassing. Bluey, human dog names. I got one for you. I got my daughter Cavoodle for her birthday. After the first night home, I asked her what she would like to call him, and she just pulls out Kevin.
Nice.
You fuckers ever ran through a park yelling out Kevin chasing a dog? Everyone looks at you like you're the tale of a grandfather that has escaped the local retirement home. Nice.
Very good. I like the idea of these people chasing their dogs and yelling out people's names. All right, we've got an actual dial in now.
Blue balls, Gabe. Welcome to Sex Cake.
Oh.
Yeah, Sex Cake. Mate, lived in a share house, rugby boys over in England. Rules were I had to knock off a bird every week. Otherwise, Monday morning, you had to bake a cake for the boys. Yeah, the boys. Had a bit of a go about it. I was all right. Didn't have to bake too many cakes.
Right.
But a few blokes like Gabe living with us who had to bake a cake every week. If you ever had a dry spell of a month, you had to bake a cake each day for a week. And feed the boys. Yeah, the sex cake. I'll be taking a XL. Fuck yous. Love the boys. Love the pod. Yeah, the sex cake.
Sex Cake, not a game I've ever heard before.
That's just rugby boys doing rugby things, isn't it?
That's just footy boys being pigs.
Yep.
Also, that's a lot of cake. My missus is in a cake baking phase at the moment.
Nice.
Nothing to do with our sex life. Just she's just enjoying
She
baking
didn't
cake.
get a root.
Yeah.
Make me a cake.
No, she keeps making
Sex cake.
We'll never have sex again if she keeps making cakes. I love it. But it's good and it's obviously bad because I've just always got a cake in the fridge. So literally after dinner, pretty much every night I'm having cake and a bit of ice cream. It's great, but it's not good.
Her cakes will be going untouched. She'll be on the Bavarians instead.
Yeah, well, actually I'm going to say, don't put a pin in the cake baking. We're going to single-handedly save Sara Lee from administration. Shout out the Bavarian. 10% off. Code Daily Blue, capital D, capital B.
Hey, lads, it's Alex from the UK again. So just once again joining in on the food talk. So I've just got a belly full of an absolutely amazing pie, and I know how much you guys love a good pie.
Fuck yeah.
So I wanted to share this picture, which I'll attach after this voicemail, of this amazing pie that my good lady made for me. It's a pumpkin pie. It's a pie made in the shape of a pumpkin, got the face cut out and everything. Looks fucking ace. And inside the pie is actually a cheeseburger pie. So in the mince, chopped up like onions and gherkins and mixed in tomato sauce, mustard, salt, pepper, all that kind of stuff. So the filling of the pie tasted just like cheeseburger. The pastry was fucking ace. It was a portion size, fit for a king. Absolutely awesome. I know you guys love a good pie. I love a good pie. So get yourself over to England and the pies are on me, lads. Have a good one, dudes. Stay up, stay ace, and keep up the good work.
Thanks, mate.
Buzzing.
Legend. Can we get that in the YouTube?
Yeah.
So people can see that pie?
Put that on your story too.
I will.
Yeah.
That was Alex from the UK. His missus is, mate, it's a pie.
Like jack-o'-lantern.
It's a jack-o'-lantern pie. It's fucking huge. And it's chips and peas as well. Very English dinner, that. Cheeseburger mince.
Yeah, I'm with that. I like gherkin.
That sounds fucking nice. There's one, so Crescent Head Bakery, the bakery that I suck off just about every chance I get, they do a cheeseburger pie. Last time I had it, it actually has a burger patty in the pie. So it's not full of mince. It's got a burger patty and pickles and a bit of mustard and ketchup on it.
How's it go?
It's fucking great. It was my favourite one,
Yeah, that would throw me a bit, I'll admit. But I'll give it a go.
That cheeseburger mince sounds fucking outstanding. There's a close-up of the pie there.
Yeah, that needs to go on the story. I'll put it on there for
We'll put it on there for the good people.
Send it to me.
Fucking outstanding stuff. Very good dialing. I love people sharing their feeds.
Unfortunately, he hasn't topped off Dylan
Big
yet.
Dick Bluey. Gay boy Gabo.
Nice.
It's Dildo here from God's country. How are you boys?
Good, mate.
I want you to settle something. Rort or a scam? I went and saw the old boy in hospital the other day.
Oh, no.
And I had to pay so he could watch free-to-air television.
Scam.
Now, is that a rort or a scam?
Scam.
Paying to watch free-to-air channels. Good question. Anyway, been rocking the Daily Blue Wild World of Rorts t-shirt.
Thanks, Dale.
Beautiful. You didn't tell me the sex appeal sends me to 1,000. The missus hasn't been able to keep her hands off me. Anyway, boys, keep it up. Love the potty. The mate over here is something for you, Gabe. Fuck you, Gabe. Yeah, mate, unlucky.
Yeah, that sounds dog shit. Paying to use free to air at the hospital. How does that even work?
Yeah, that's a big fucking scam.
That's a scam.
That's a big fucking scam.
I know our hospitals are underfunded and understaffed. That's no slight on the nurses or anything. That's not there.
Unless the nurse is like doing like a little fucking like pretending to be security, or like your mate selling the wristband.
Could be one nurse that's like, yeah, I can get the remote for you. $5.
Yeah.
It could be a nurse.
In that case,
that would still be a scam because she's scamming sick people.
Yeah, but she's not on enough money either.
Yeah, but she's still scamming the little guy.
Yeah, she is scamming the little guy.
Yeah, nah, that's a scam. I'm signing off on that one officially. That's a scam. Don't like it.
All right, Bluey, Gabe, it's EG dialing in from the real God's country, the Lasso Gower unisex toilet. Just want to let you know, boys, just get your cocks out for a second, because I'm a suck. You cunts are fucking mad rooters. Just enjoy it. Look, listen to your podcast, just enjoy it. This makes the shift just putting away piss in a shop so much easier.
Fucking oath, mate.
The fact that Gabe loves Drake, I love Drake.
My boy.
Yeah, just fucking sick cunts. Anyway, just an FYI for anyone that loves going to a bottle shop, which I'm sure some of you sick cunts do. If you ever see a fucking legend just stacking in pallets of piss, don't ever fucking say, hey mate, can you load it in my car? I'll fucking kill you. Anyway, love yous, boy. Call me back. Ciao.
Love, mate. Shout out Drake. Shout out to Lass. I've had some fun nights there, actually.
Yeah, great.
The toilet is rogue, the unisex toilet.
I love people calling in from the toilets.
Yeah.
It's just gritty. It's what this podcast's about. I like that's up there. Telling the blokes to load the piss onto your car is up there with when you're mowing the lawn and someone goes, do mine next, mate.
Yeah.
It's in the same category of shit.
What also is up there is with when I used to sell dairies.
Yeah.
They'd be like, I'd be like, anything else? Like, yeah, the winning lotto numbers.
Yeah.
Oh, mate. Anyone who's worked retail, you've fucking heard that 100 times.
It's generally old blokes.
Yeah.
Like old blokes who are looking for a bit of banter. Like fun old guys who are past their prime.
And here's what I react.
Get out.
Yeah.
Can I get you anything else or get the fuck out of my shop?
Can you leave, cunt? It's fucking 5:59, cunt. I'm closing shop.
Yeah, please leave.
Bluey, Gabe, haven't checked in with you for a while. I thought I'd call in just to say the obvious answer to your question of what's the male equivalent for activewear has got to be a middle-aged man in lycra or a mammal. Or maybe if you're really adventurous, you could say a pair of budgie smugglers. And just going to circle back to something you were talking about the previous week about claims to fame. I was lucky enough to once meet Kirk Hammett from Metallica, the guitarist. I'm a metal fan like yourself, Blue. I also met, what's his name? Chuck Billy and Eric Peterson from the band Testament. If you're not into them, I'll get on it. But my missus, she can outdo me entirely. She actually went to primary school with none other than Liam Hemsworth.
Oh, no.
All right, peace out, boys. Have a good one.
What a hunk.
Good one.
Jeez, you wouldn't want to ask too many questions, would you, to your missus?
Did you ever... No, leave it. Did you ever... No.
I don't want to fucking know.
No, I don't want to know. If you did, don't tell me. What was the first part of that he said?
Male lycra and budgies.
Budgies. Love budgies.
I don't think that's a male equivalent, mate. I think it's reversed, to be honest.
Definitely not. It's I wear budgies where I sometimes go for an ice bath and a sauna at the gym that I go to, and I wear budgies. Like every dude wears budgies, which like makes me feel better about it. They're great until you got to walk across the gym to get to the sauna. You're like, fuck, what am I doing? Like quickly wrap your towel around yourself.
Budgies are funny.
Yeah, budgies are good. Especially shout out Budgie Smuggler, like just heaps of hilarious designs.
Yep.
Yeah, they're good fun. But do you know what I love? They do the most ordinary rig contest.
I think it's coming up soon.
It's coming up very soon. I think our boy Klutzy from Bloody Brilliant Beers he could be champion at the moment.
He is reigning champ.
He's reigning defending.
And still.
Yeah, probably. What I like more than a good looking dude in budgies is a dude with a very ordinary chassis in budgies. That's not scared to rock them.
I almost reckon like good looking blokes shouldn't be allowed to wear them.
You shouldn't. I agree. If you got a good rig,
get some boardies on, cunt.
Yeah, get some nice shin bashers.
Some Dexters.
Nice pair of fucking shin bashing like Billabong board shorts and a rashie.
Yep.
And get the fuck away from me and my missus. Make me look terrible.
Shout out Liam Hemsworth.
G'day, Bluey and Gabe. How's it going, fellas? Just lying here on the couch on a Sunday morning, just watching college football and shit. And I was just scratching myself and stuff, and accidentally stuck the old finger inside of the belly button, and then I gave it a sniff. Fuck me, that is the worst fucking smell I think I've ever smelled in my whole entire life. Does your guys' belly buttons just fucking stink as much as mine, or should I like seriously like
have a wash?
Do something about it and give it like a proper clean in the shower. Yeah. I dare you to go ahead and just give it a go. Just stick your finger into your belly button and give it a sniff, and just let me know how it goes. Cheers.
It smells like skin. It smells like nothing.
Have a wash, bro.
Yeah, you're just not doing your showers properly, mate.
Yeah.
Do your armpits. There's every
plenty
crevice.
of YouTube tutorials on how to shower.
Yeah, just get like a fucking loofah or a rag and just a bit of soap on it and give yourself a scrub. Like
maybe he just has the innie of fucking doom.
Yeah, I mean, you can still...
Yeah, I know, but like fucking...
I agree that it's not a common area, but you could still get it, even incidentally, while you're washing your stomach and like
water's
you're gonna,
getting in there.
It's gravity's going to do most of the work for you. You just like, fuck, that's... Yeah, mate, maybe...
There's something wrong. If you're saying worst smell, if you've ever smelled, like that's bad, bro.
Yeah, I'd get professional help.
Yeah.
Go to a doctor.
Louis, Gabe, it's Marty from the West here once again.
Marty.
And I'll give you one fucking tip. This ain't God's country, it's that fucking hot. It should be Satan's country. I'm out here in the truck and I'm wondering, have you guys ever had any rumours spread about you? I had one spread about me about a year ago. Someone obviously got pissed off at me, started up a rumour that they punched me lights out and flogged me in the bull ring. So obviously it wasn't true. I'd never met the bloke, seen the bloke or anything like that. But yeah, first note, but guys, catches. Gabe, Bluey, Smarty here once again. I was only going to do one this week, but here's the second one for you because it's just pissed me off. Fucking cyclists. I just went past one. You want to know where I am? I'm fucking 500 k's north of Perth, in the middle of the fucking desert. It is 40 degrees outside, and you're on a road where only road trains operate. What's doing, brother? Get the fuck off my road.
That is a very justified cyclist rant.
That dial in warms by someone ringing in from the road, just doing the Lord's work, like fucking freight driving. That's awesome.
Giving us a toot.
What's that cyclist doing there? That is the middle of nowhere.
That is really fucking funny. Obviously, it's one of the most common yarns, fuck cyclists, but that's good.
That's odd.
Yeah.
That's an odd place for cyclists. What did he say? Rumours made up about you. He had to clarify too. He said this bloke made up, he flogged him in the bull ring.
Yeah.
That's where you park trucks at night, like road trains at night. So someone said they've flogged him in the car park.
Yeah.
And it was not true. Rumours spread about me. I'm sure there's plenty. I just don't know about them.
Yeah.
They're just behind me back.
None of them gotten back to me, eh?
Nah. If you guys know any rumours about us, can you let us know? That'd be outstanding.
Or start some, but like make them nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a huge cock.
Yeah.
Can you go tell everyone I got a massive cock, please, guys? That'd be great.
Yeah, Gabe.
G'day, guys.
Oh, sorry.
That's right, Gabe.
You're right.
Yeah.
What was
I was
the
going
rumour?
to say, like, I just want someone to be like, say, I saved like an orphan or some shit from a burning building.
Huge cock's better than that. I'd rather a huge cock than be a hero.
Hey guys, Lockie here. Just dialing in on a run. Rob playing, you're a fat cunt. He needs a shirt, biggest size you got. Gabe, are you really that dumb? Only 200 days in a year.
200.
I think you're putting it on. Other than that, I just want to say, big ships, little ships. The best ships are friendships. All the dial-inners, you're like friends to me now. I love listening to you every week.
I love that.
Sir Shags a lot. I'd love to go to the club with you. Every mad dog from God's country, get fucked. You've never been to Kilburn Bay. I'll stick up for secos a little bit. I had one take me out of the toilets at the Delaney one night when I was asleep, put me in the garden bed, made sure I was out of sight and told me to sleep it off. Other than that, normally absolute fuckwits. Cheers, guys.
Very good.
Currently listening to this week's potty. My first dolly might be shit, you make it up. But Mitch Friend, Sunnyboy Kiosk. It's actually more commonly and more well known as the Puss Garage. Located along the Puss Highway. Get some.
The Sunnyboy kiosk that he's referring to in that dial-in is a really good cafe on Dixon Park Beach here in Newcastle, and it's got a prime lookout for perving. It's up on a hill and it's on the stretch of coastline that there's just a giant walkway and all the good sorts just parade in activewear this time of year.
G version is the Lycra Highway.
Yeah, exactly. Or what do you call it? The Puss Highway.
Nice and to the point.
Whatever floats your boat, whatever you want to call it, you get the idea.
His first message was really sweet.
Yeah, it was a nice, and then he just turned into a pervert.
Yeah.
We love all you guys on the dial-ins.
Bluey and Gabe, how's it going, boys? Shane here.
Shane,
I was going to do this post anonymously, but I thought, fuck it. If they come across this story, who gives a fuck? This is in relation to last week about the wedding stories. This is about the last wedding I attended was 12 or 13 years ago now. The whole day went smoothly. Wedding was fine. We got to the reception. Everything was going well until about an hour in, and after about an hour, the bride disappeared. No one could find the bride anywhere. We tried calling her, nothing. She wouldn't answer. So a few of us split up and went to go and find her. I went with the bride's brother. We went out and we found her in the car park, at the back of the car park, between two cars, getting her throat punched by the best man.
No, dude.
Say it did not end well. Cheers, boys. Love you.
Why were they fighting? Why was he karate chopping her in the throat? Why were they fighting? What were they? He needs to elaborate. What were they fight? They weren't fighting.
I don't think they were fighting, bro.
What do you mean?
I don't think.
Like a throat chop.
No. Let's move on.
We're gonna have to.
I'm gonna have to move on for that one.
Gonna have to elaborate. I hope the wedding went well anyway. Hope the reception was good.
Oh, dude.
Gabe-alicious.
That's crazy.
It's the funk. Give me we got the funk, Gabo.
We got the funk.
Oh, that's my boy. Now you want to hear some fucked up stories?
Nice funk.
I remember I was sitting around a fire once on the tail end of a big weekend, and there was a Vic sticks getting passed around, and I watched one of my mates blow the Vic stick up another mate's ass, and then the mate that had it blew up then proceeded to take the filter out of the end of the Vic stick and pop it up on the top shelf. Oh. Rest assured, Tuesday we were getting Snapchats of him shitting blood.
Oh.
I'll take a large, boys. Thank you.
Oh.
The funk out.
The funk.
That is a decent yarn.
Good yarn. I love the pause for we want the funk.
I love
That's
how long
hilarious.
you gave me too.
The funk. Yeah, funk. Fuck, do we put it to a vote in the newsroom?
Yeah, that's not a bad yarn.
Maybe we could talk about it off camera.
Yeah.
Could you clip both dial-ins?
Yeah.
And we put it to a vote in the newsroom?
Versus. Well, bro, what would a Vic stick do for you?
Fucking make your ass bleed, apparently.
Yeah, but what? There's not gonna be any mad feeling from that, is there?
Just, I mean, the laugh that the boys, and it would hurt. Obviously,
just the sheer laughter from your mates.
Funk also informed me that there was a accompanying Snapchat for that, which he didn't send me, but
yeah,
I don't want to see it if there is anyway. But that's nuts. We might, if it's down to these two, or I mean, whatever. We can, if it's 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Because I think those two are.
This is definitely climb the ranks for sure.
Funk's in the conversation for the shirt now. As he's dealing with the pipes, I reckon we might let the newsroom decide.
Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot.
Hey boys, what's up? Josh from NZ again. Just your conversation last podcast about the activewear for guys. It has to be beds. I work with a guy who was always clean shaven. He looked like the biggest fucking virgin nerd. We convinced him to grow out his beard, and now the cunt gets more pussy than a toilet seat. It's got to be beards.
I thought about this the other day.
Beards, I agree that they make average looking dudes seem like good looking.
Give them 2 points.
Yeah, but they're not in the same token. Look, I can't grow a good beard.
Nah.
Like, not everyone, like anyone can throw on a pair of grey trackies. Not anyone can grow a good beard.
Oh, I hear you.
Do you know what I mean? Like activewear in the sense that like any guy can throw on grey trackies, any girl can throw on a nice bit of activewear, but not anyone can grow a good beard.
Yeah, it's not as universal enough. Not everyone has access.
Yeah.
I'm with you for sure.
Because I would, if I could, I'd grow a nice big Ned Kelly, like a big red beard, but it's just too patchy.
Yeah, you're looking pretty full, I reckon.
I might let it go. I don't know. Every time I go to let it go, I hate it, and I fucking pick. Like I pick the corner out of the mustache. Look how thin it is. It's so because I fuck around with it.
It's like discoloured, bro.
Yeah, it's black. It's black and white. I'm too fidgety to let a beard grow.
How long did it take you to like get cheek hair?
Like where it is now?
Yeah, like there.
It'd be
because like I will not get. I'm convinced I'm not going to get cheek hair.
When was the long weekend? Bro. Was that 2 weeks ago?
I'm talking about when you first started getting it.
Oh, like how old was I?
Yeah.
Fuck me, I got no idea.
Were you older than 25? Younger?
Oh, like getting this stuff?
Yeah.
Maybe younger.
Yeah.
Maybe like 22, 21. Yeah. But I'm guessing. I don't really know.
I'm just not cut out for it.
But some of the boys I see like at footy and stuff, and they'll have nice, even when their stubble starts coming, like, damn, you could grow. You can see from the density of the stubble, you going, that's going to be fucking nice if you let that go.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I would if I'd like a nice big fucking bush ranger. Maybe I'll let it go. I'll see how bad it can get.
It would add to your character.
Yeah, it'd just be a big fat bearded fucking dickhead. Ranger. But at this time of year, his heart gets irritated too.
Yeah.
Like gets itchy.
And your beard's redder than your hair.
Oh, it's fucking red as fuck. It would be cool, like a big red beard.
Yeah, it's sick.
Maybe I'll let it go. Another mail in. Hey fellas, can't work out the voice clip because I'm probably retarded. But I'll leave this here and hope it makes it to the pod. I'll go by the name of Lightning. I'll go. I don't know if he means just for this or in general he goes by the name Lightning. Anyway, as when I was an apprentice and was on the sledgehammer, I couldn't hit the same place twice. I like that. Hence, I was called Lightning. Yeah, I got it.
Nice,
Thank you.
nice.
Thanks, I got it. Anyway, just wanted to shout out you both. I was heading to my partner's parents' place to ask her father for his blessing to ask his daughter's hand in marriage.
Dude, marriage. We're manifesting marriage as well.
But this is good. And had to go to fucking Sydney to do it. Yeah, that's tough. And listening to the pod on my way definitely helped calm the nerves for the drive up there. Down there, unless he's coming from somewhere, yeah.
I'm on your side, bro.
If you're coming from Newcastle.
If you're going from Newcastle, call it up, brother. I'm with you.
I hope she said no if that's the case. Help calm the nerves on the drive up there. Just wanted to share that one with you guys where you guys have really helped me keep it. Just wanted to share that one instance where you guys have really helped me. Hopefully, I'll work out the voicemail shit. Hopefully she says yes more than you working out the voicemails.
Yeah.
That's great. I'm really happy to think that we were there.
Oh, it's a screenshot, isn't it? You should message him and ask if she said yes.
I can message him back and find out.
Yeah.
Do you want to find out now?
Yeah, just send the message now and hopefully it gets back to us by the end of the pod.
All right, give me 2 secs.
Yeah.
We've just come back. I've just messaged the gentleman that told us that engagement story to say, did she say yes? We're live on the pod, so fingers crossed we get a response before we finish recording.
Exactly.
And I don't think we will because that was pretty late in the piece. That dial-in came in.
But that was really sweet, mate.
That's great. I'm fucking very honoured that we helped you chill out before you asked the woman you love to marry you. Fuck, I hope she said yes.
Yeah.
And if not, hopefully this podcast makes you feel a bit better.
If not, I cut
Bluey,
that bit.
Gabe, it's Jezza from Penrith here.
Jezza.
Look, the poo chat on these dial-ins has been pretty low, so I'm taking it upon myself to ramp it right back up, and we're going to talk about how we wipe our ass. So us boys were talking about this the other weekend, and we're talking about scrunches and folders. And we all went around the table and shared what we did until I got to one mate that said, yeah, I'm a folder, but I use 4 to 5 squares of toilet paper. It took me a second to realise that this fucking dirty cunt will do his shit, fold up the fucking toilet paper,
I've heard this.
wipe his balloon not once, and then fold it back on itself and wipes his ass with his own shit. Man, I don't know. I mean, that to me, that sounds completely fucked up. What do you boys think? Cheers.
I mean, obviously, great for the environment.
Yeah.
Absolutely fucking insane.
That's a fucking risky job, bro.
That you're
fingers slipping through.
You're one tear away from shitty fingers.
Mm-hmm.
That's what even.
You're essentially wiping your ass with a Nutella sandwich.
if you're an eco-conscious person, I understand, but I'm willing to let a few trees go so I can like wipe in peace and comfortably.
I'm generous in my toilet paper.
I'd burn the Amazon so I could wipe my ass comfortably.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Folder, scruncher, depends.
I'm a folder.
I think I'm more of a scrunch.
I'll go like I'm a fold and then like it's gone. Like I'm not putting it on origami and then sending it. But do you know? I don't know. Without actually, I won't say it because it's going to stitch the missus up. I won't say it. It was just about liberal use of toilet paper. I seem to be just burning through toilet paper at an alarming rate. Is that just chicks? They just use like fucking the whole roll every time they go to the toilet, or
Yeah, don't know. No,
Okay.
I've never noticed.
Maybe
but I'm
I don't want to stitch anyone up.
I'll like pull my paper and then I'll like let it roll a bit and then I'll like rip.
Yeah, I don't like. I'm not nuts with it, but folding it multiple, using the same piece for each for the wipe that's bonkers.
Actually, this is a question for everyone listening. Like, do you know how many exact squares you use? Like, do you have a routine or you kind of just go on feel?
Go on feel by this stage,
100%.
mate. You know your body.
Yeah.
But even when you're wiping, you know, you sometimes you'll get a touch and go, "Oh, we're gonna be here for a while," and sometimes you'll be like, "I'm gonna be out of here in fucking no time."
There's definitely people counting it like, I use 6 squares each time I do it.
I'd be like OCD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I reckon there'd be heaps of them.
Yeah. Especially like you're in a toilet, in like the privacy of a toilet, you can be your freak self if you want to.
Yeah.
Like wiping with the same shitty piece multiple times.
Crazy.
Insane behaviour. Thank you for that story. That was great.
Howdy guys, the clogger has returned. I'm in the shitter, as most call-ins from you guys are from. Now look, I heard about the shirt that was giving away. I missed out on getting them originally, but I'm not going to make a sob story, rather an experiment. Now at the moment, having a little trouble getting it up. Now, I know Gabe would have a lot of those problems, but
That's the best of us, mate.
I have been seeing a lot of guys on your Instagram feed and that sort of stuff have been able to be picking up, been getting hard and that sort of stuff with the shirt. So this is a scientific experiment. If you guys can help me out with a shirt, that would be absolutely fucking awesome. Loving your guys' pod. Keep up the good work, and yeah, hopefully this experiment will work, guys, because I don't know what else to do. Maybe Gabe can give me a couple of ideas about how to get it up from now. But anyway, cheers, guys.
I don't mind the angle he's taken there. He's testing the legitimacy of the Wild World of Rorts teasers pussy magnets.
Yeah. Will it help him get a root?
Is that in contention? What do you reckon? I don't know.
Here's my thought on that, and it's only...
Could he be rorting us out of a tee?
Oh, he's...
With a simple challenge. Like, you guys are scared because you think it might not get pussy.
He
He's scared.
He is, and it's kind of working.
It's kind of working.
But
how do we verify if he's getting pussy?
I would only be willing to give him one on the house if he could somehow document the journey of him putting the shirt on, going out, trying to pull... Like, it would have to be content based.
Yeah, and then also
I don't trust him.
Yeah, and also you run the risk of like getting sued by people who didn't want to be filmed.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think that one's in.
Yeah, sorry, mate.
It's hard to put that above the other two.
I do respect the angle, but
Respect the angle, and you tried to hustle a couple of hustlers. Respect that, but I'm gonna have to pass on that one.
You can't roar the roarers.
Can't roar to roar, mate. That's rule number one. Love the angle though. Thank you for dialing in. That was our last dial in. Let me just quickly see if old mate got back to us. He hasn't asked yet.
Oh, what the fuck? Did he bitch out?
No, he said, I haven't asked her yet. Just got permission from her father.
That's right.
Because the trip was to get permission. He's having a schooner of black though, and he's got some cash there too. Legend. Well, make sure you keep us posted, anonymous man.
Shout out to him. Got the blessing from the old man. That's sick.
Good on you, mate. That's awesome. Guys, newsroom. If you're not in the Daily Blue newsroom yet, head to Facebook. It's a news group for listeners of the podcast. Daily Blue newsroom on Facebook. You have a very important job. You are going to decide the winner of the Daily Blue shirt. We're going to clip him up and throw him in the newsroom. It's going to be Dylan the singer with the golden tonsils, or it's going to be the funk with the Vic stick up the arse.
Yeah.
I mean, two worthy contenders in my opinion.
Two very worthy contenders.
Very worthy.
Me and you won't vote. We'll leave it up to the people.
I think we will leave it up to the people. Hypothetically, though, what do you like? I love Dylan's voice so much.
Yeah, dude. Dylan's become a fucking... He's shot to the top of dial-in fucking glory.
But the funk... I fucking love the funk too.
And like, Dylan did rely on like his pipes that he knew we loved.
He knows, but Funk also knows this too because he left a pause for you to say we want the funk.
I liked how long the pause was.
Yeah, it was. That's a tough one. I'm honest. That's a coin toss for me.
Yeah.
Newsroom, it's going to be up to you. We're going to throw a poll in there, I think, after this episode goes to air, and maybe I reckon give it till next week's episode for people to vote. Give it a week for people to decide and announce the winner on next week's episode.
That sounds great. We'll announce it at the top of the episode.
Yeah, we will.
Yep.
Good luck, boys. Thank you very much. Guys, I know we say it every week. Thank you so much, everyone who's listened, who dialed in, sent us fucking abusive messages. Everyone who bought a shirt the last few weeks. We got some, I know I said it the last couple of pods, there is some fucking really fucking good shit coming in the next few weeks. Fucking, it's going to be good.
Yeah, it's going to be fucking sick. Guys, first sponsored episode. Thanks to you guys.
Thank you very much. Papa Macros got on board. Fucking legends. Thanks to you guys too.
Their food is sick. So Daily Blue, capital D, capital B, one word at the checkout, if that's something you're interested in.
And yeah, thanks for the support, guys. Fucking love it. Have a fucking awesome weekend. Great week. We'll see you next week for more fucking garbage.
Love you guys. See ya.
Bye.
You're my boy, Blue!